afternoon, everybody, and happy Friday! Did you like the new intro? Bit of a throwback for those of you who have been watching for a little while. Hope you liked it. So, it's Friday. Of course, I went out to the post office to drop off orders for the Cinema Sickness store, and while I was there, I did check my own P.O. box where I found one package waiting for me in the mail from one of you guys, and I cannot wait to see what you sent. However, that is not the only thing we have to unbox today, because yesterday, delivered right here to my house, was a package from Warner Brothers containing something pretty amazing that both me and the wife are freaking out over. We are pumped. So let's dive in and let's see what all I received in the mail as of recent, and we will start off with what Warner Brothers has sent me. As you can see, it's already open. I've already dove into this. I had to take a look. This, again, is pretty darn amazing because, as you guys know, the wife and I are huge fans of this TV series. We have Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. This being the new mini-series that kind of tied up some loose ends that were left open from the original series. Of course, it left some more things open, but anyway, it's still fantastic. If you are a fan of the original series, you have to see this. Now, I really don't watch much Netflix. In fact, I've watched two shows. I watched season 1 of Fuller House. I still have to watch the other seasons, but season 1 of Fuller House, and I also watched Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. That's it. That's the only Netflix and chill I've ever done in my entire life. I'm more of a buy it and watch it kind of guy as opposed to a watch it on Netflix kind of guy, as you may have gathered. So the wife and I actually sat down right when this came out and we watched it together, and we even reviewed it together. I will put links down below to those reviews. It was a two-part review. We loved it. We thought it was fantastic. I would give this like an A-, I guess, because there were some things that I felt maybe should have been a little different and whatnot, but for the most part, this was pretty much perfect. If you are a fan of the original series, you are going to love this, and if you are a fan of the original series, then I'm sure you're well aware that it ends on a cliffhanger because the original series wasn't supposed to end where it did. It just stops, basically. It ends on a pretty big cliffhanger as well. We have no idea what's going on. There's two characters. I don't want to get too involved in it. I don't want to spoil things. But there's two characters that end on a pretty big cliffhanger, and we want to know what's going to happen with those two, and we have no idea. And this one, that is all answered, and that is great. Of course, again, this leaves off on another cliffhanger, and I really hope we get more Gilmore Girls because now I want to know what's happening with that story, so I really hope we see more of this because, again, this was great, this was amazing, and I cannot recommend this enough. Gilmore Girls, and I will say it, is by far my all-time favorite TV series. I was hooked. It was not something I ever thought in a million years I would want to watch until I kind of accidentally started watching episodes of it because I came home from work, and whenever I was watching in the morning before I went to work, I think it was on WB, and then I would get home and Gilmore Girls would be playing, and I think after Gilmore Girls was a show I actually did like really want to watch. So I would get home, I would just put the WB on, and before I know it, I was watching episodes of Gilmore Girls and thinking, wow, this is interesting. Now I kind of know the story. I want to know what's going on. My wife, girlfriend at the time, I believe, she actually had the seasons of this all on DVD, so I borrowed them from her, and I marathoned it. Within like 2 weeks, I got through the entire series. I was watching it day and night. I could not stop watching. It was amazing, and I am hooked. I love it. It is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. A lot of people look at me crazy when I say Gilmore Girls is my favorite TV series, but I assure you, check it out. You are going to love it. It is so fantastic, and I was so pumped when I heard this miniseries was coming out and that it was going to tie up some loose ends and answer some questions that were left wide open at the end of the actual series, and yeah, this did not disappoint. Again, there were a few things I might have changed, but for the most part, it was perfect. It was fantastic, and I know I keep saying this, but I cannot recommend this enough. It's just awesome, and I cannot wait to watch it again. My wife and I, when she found out that this actually arrived in the mail, she's like, oh my gosh, we have to watch it again. I agree. We're going to sit down. We're going to rewatch this. It was so good. I love it. In fact, I really want to watch the entire series again, but that is quite the task. It's a very long series, but totally worth it. So awesome. Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life, Warner Brothers. Thank you so much for sending this my way. My wife and I are so happy. This is definitely a gem of the collection because, again, we are huge fans of the actual series in of itself, and this was just fantastic. So very, very cool. That actually comes out, let's see, on DVD and digital, 11/28 28th. Yeah, so on November 28th, this actually does hit stores, so be on the lookout for that. If you're like me and you're a huge fan of Gilmore Girls, you're going to want to pick this up. It was awesome, and I'll stop rambling on about that because I could really go on for like the next 3 hours just talking about how amazing Gilmore Girls is. I swear, they sent this to me, but this is not a paid thing. I just love Gilmore Girls that much. Oh my gosh, see it. So okay, again, links down below to the actual reviews of the miniseries that my wife and I did. If you want to see my wife, I know she doesn't show up very often in my videos, but again, we did reviews together on the actual series, so check those out. Again, links down below. So, okay, enough about Gilmore Girls. Again, I could go on forever about them. Let's see what one of you guys sent me. This coming from James. And of course, we are being joined by the ever-lovely Cinnamon. So let's see what James has sent my way. This package also has some good weight to it. I love that. All right. I am so excited. I love when you guys send me stuff. Oh, I see a note. Notes are always good as well. David, Cinema Sickness. Here are some more cinema-related items for you. Thanks again for the great videos you provide the world. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you very much. Same to you. James and James Jr. Oh my gosh, very, very cool. All right, let's see what James and James Jr. has sent my way. Okay, we have a CD. Wow. Vanilla Ice, Hard to Swallow. Is this the one that has, no, I guess it's not. Because he did like a kind of like a new hardcore version of Ice Ice Baby. I don't see that on here. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, Vanilla Ice, like, God, when was this? Early 2000s or something like that. Oh, this is from 98. Wow, was it that long ago? Well, back when, like, Limp Bizkit and Rage Against the Machine and other bands that I'm forgetting, that Korn, bands like that were, like, really huge and big. Kind of what was it called? Like metalcore or something, or no, rapcore, right? Rapcore was what it was called. Kind of like hardcore metal rapping. You guys know what I'm talking about. When that got kind of big, Vanilla Ice came back and started doing that, and it was ridiculous. But this is cool. I've actually never heard this, so that is awesome. Let's see. Then we have some cassettes here. Whoa! Look at that. Ford Fairlane. I can't say that fast. Very cool. So some soundtracks, it looks like. Yeah. Wow. James Bond, License to Kill. Purple Rain. 9.5 Weeks. These are awesome cassettes. Oh my gosh. Live and Die in LA. Whoa. Wow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I used to have this on cassette. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so cool. That brings, like, that artwork brings things back again. I used to have this cassette back in the day. That is amazing. Then we have Mission Impossible, Days of Thunder. So some Tom Cruise right there. Very cool. Quicksilver, The Big Chill. Good movie. An Officer and a Gentleman. About Last Night. Very, very cool. Any more? Yes. 2 more, it looks like. Little Shop of Horrors. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, that is really cool as well. I've never seen that before. That is amazing. And this is weird. Oh my gosh, look at this weird case. This is 2001: A Space Odyssey, but like this comes in a weird case, so the artwork is kind of like actually like sealed to the front, and then it obviously opens up. So it's very like 8-track kind of looking. Maybe this. I wonder when this was put out. I wonder if this is like a very early cassette, because I've never seen this kind of packaging before. It looks really early, because again, it has kind of an 8-track type look to it. So I wonder if it was from like the early days of cassette. That is really cool. That is neat. So thank you for those. Oh wow, look at this cool Mickey Mouse hot dog car. That is obviously going to Cinema Sickness Jr. He's going to love that. He's a big fan of like Hot Wheels cars and little cars like this. He is going to love this. Put out by Mattel. Very cool. That is awesome. So yeah, Sean is going to love that. All right. Then we have some, well, 2 DVDs and a Blu-ray. This is cool. The House Party 4-film favorite set with House Party 1 through 4. That is great. And Feeling Minnesota. Very cool as well. Good movies there. Brand new factory sealed, Australia on Blu-ray. I will admit, I've never seen this movie. Even though I had it on DVD and then upgraded to Blu-ray, I've never actually seen this. So I should probably get around to doing that. So awesome. Then we have some VHS here. Wow, okay, this is Tough Guys Don't Dance. Nice can of pictures. I've never seen this either. Oh my gosh, that looks fantastic. I want to check that out. Whoa. Okay, we'll see that to last. That's amazing. See You Soon. Very cool. Some Stallone. And The Gods Must Be Crazy. Very, very cool. But check this out, guys. Oh my goodness. Vanilla Ice. Cool as ice. Wow. So I actually do have a copy of this on VHS in my collection. However, my copy does not have artwork. I cannot, for the life of me, remember where I got just the VHS. I don't remember if somebody sent it to me or if I found it at a flea market or a pawn shop or where I got it. I can't remember at this point, but for whatever reason, I just have this. That is it. And I have it like just in a case with like artwork I made for it and stuff like that. So to actually have now, I'm getting all choked up. To actually have the original artwork now, that is amazing. So cool. This movie is just insanely cheesy. And that is cool. Again, to have this, to actually have the artwork for this, that is so cool. Wow. And last but not least, a beta. Look at that, guys. Wow, that's in like really good condition. Oh my gosh. That is super clean. Look at that. This is like never, this has to be like never used. This is so mint. Wake the Dead. I'm sorry, Wake the Dead. What? Wake of the Red Witch. That like was, I got the first word right. What the heck? Anyway, so this movie will forever now be known as Wake the Dead. So wow, that is cool. Another beta for my collection. I don't pick these up too often, so that is awesome. Wake the Dead, great movie. Wake the Dead, starring John Wayne. What the heck? It's been a long day. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. That is amazing. Again, thank you so much. I'm forgetting people's names. James, thank you so much, James, for sending me all the awesomeness. That is great. And even something really cool for Cinema Sickness Jr. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go upstairs right after this and like leave this out in his play area. And when he wakes up tomorrow, he's gonna see this and freak out. So that is amazing. Thank you so much. And Warner Brothers. Oh my gosh. Again, my wife and I are so excited about this. I cannot wait to watch this again because it was just fantastic. And I swear, Warner Brothers did not pay me to rant and rave about this. I just love it that much. This is one of the... I don't get stuff sent to me very often by movie studios, but when they do, you know, I'm pretty happy. But this is one of the first times I've ever like freaked out by something somebody sent me because that is just too cool. So, all right, guys, there you go. Seriously, I'm not going to rant anymore about Gilmore Girls. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, just check the series out. It's fantastic. So, all right, guys. Oh my gosh, I could go on forever. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you could get one. And you will get one. As I mentioned, it's been a long day. Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 really does help out, goes a long way, and goes right back into these videos. Also, check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Again, proceeds help the show are very much appreciated, and links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and be sure to watch your Gilmore Girls. Again, this was not paid for. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick update to yesterday's video because there were a few things that I realized while I was cataloging the new titles into my collection, such as Wrestling Ernest Hemingway has never been released to DVD here in the States, only DVD-R through Warner Brothers Archives collection. So this is a pretty fantastic find. When I bought this, I had no idea it never received a proper DVD release. So to have this one on VHS is pretty fantastic. I am pretty pumped to own this. That is great. And then this movie, I got some information wrong on. I picked up The Amazing Dobermans, which which I really just grabbed because of the fantastic artwork. In fact, I thought I already had this one on DVD-R. We'll get into that in a minute. So I mentioned this movie having sequels. That is not the case. This is actually the third and final sequel in the Dobermans trilogy. We have the Doberman Gang, the Daring Dobermans, and then the Amazing Dobermans. I actually thought this movie was one of these movies. I was completely wrong. I had no idea. So what's really cool is these two movies have only ever been released here in the States to DVD-R, and this movie has never been released to DVD-R, to DVD, or Blu-ray here in the States. So this is a fantastic find. I am glad I bought this one kind of on a whim. I almost passed on this because the artwork is not in mint condition. Had I done that, I would have been pretty upset because now I own the entire trilogy, and that is amazing.